Hello. I'm doing a live. I haven't done a live on, oh, my hair's hanging out. I haven't done a live on here for a long, well, I did, but not on my phone. It's at, I'll take my glasses off. Yeah, it's glary. It's so hot up here in Queensland. I thought I got to get here early to do pickup because at the start of the year, everyone comes and you can't get a pack up. And our little miss, she likes to walk out because she's a big girl on her own. So I like to be close enough that she can do that, but close enough that I can see. I'm sorry if I'm like, I've been inside all day and it's really glary. So I wonder if we're going to get a storm. So we've had wicked storms this year. So I had a sleep today before because just the endometriosis makes me exhausted from doing nothing. But what it is your immune system's trying really hard to fight the endometriosis and get out something that it can't, and so it gets exhausted in the process. So yes, how to stick it to the patriarchy, because today in the Autumn Crone Temple, finally, I say finally because I thought this was going to take last year. I was saying to Dave, I really want to create something that when the women come to the temple, that there's like a baseline, there's a foundation, it's like a start here, but I wanted it to be juicy and I wanted it to be really, capture everything. It's like, well, why don't you write an ebook? And I'm like, awesome, love it. Like, I couldn't work that out, but Dave's an amazing soundboard and lots of brainstorming. That's where a lot of this stuff comes from, is from Dave. And so I thought, yes, let's do that. So it's about connecting and aligning, and I'm having a bit of a brain fart, and staying connected to your intuition, right? And so it's all 20 plus years of my work. It made it into a grimoire. It's like just under 60 pages long, the ebook, but it's full of intuitive inspired action. So with rituals, invocations, there's 6 meditations, there's rituals, I said that, alchemy journaling, there's a journal that I made as well to go with it, and to schedule, there's extra scheduling sheets you can print out, extra journal sheets if you need to. I feel like there's something else and I can't remember. Oh, there's an introduction video which I did today, and that's what inspired this. And because right near the end I got a big teary and I cried in it, which I wasn't expecting that. So how can we stick it to the patriarchy? And it's like, oh yes, because I had this big thing I'm just against the patriarchy, especially, and patriarchy, when I say it, isn't just men, it's when women, it's not a gender thing. It's just how women in general are being treated over the centuries and for thousands of years, of being repressed, being abused. And, like I even said to Dave, I said, did you know in Australia, it wasn't until 1974, a woman could not get a credit card without a man's signature? He's like, what the? And I'm like, yeah, and it wasn't until the 90s where it became illegal for a man where it was illegal for a man to rape his wife. The 90s. What the hell in Australia? But anyway, so what can we do? So over the centuries, we've been repressed, we've been beaten, we've been flogged, we've abused in every shape possible form, tortured, our power really taken away. We've been told that, our menstrual cycle's dirty and disgusting, getting old is bad. We have an anti-war against aging because aging is really bad, and the old wicked crone that we've been brainwashed with our Walt Disney movies on, how, the old crone wants to steal beauty and all that sort of stuff. I think what it is, the reason, in my opinion, or my theory of it is the reason why the patriarchy is so against the crone is because she gets to a stage, once you get through, like, I'm in that peri phase, so I'm in that autumn phase, hence autumn crone, that you sort of just lose your tolerance for shit. Your tolerance level, well, actually your tolerance sort of disappears for a lot of stuff. So, what's his hair's doing? So your tolerance level disappears, so you just don't take shit, and I don't think the patriarchal likes that. So they like the woman when they're younger and they're in the maiden phase, and more impressionable, a bit younger, a bit unsure, and all that kind of stuff. In the mother phase, we need assistance, we need help. Raising babies is not a one-person show, and it's not a one-making show either, kind of thing. So I mean, there are exceptions to the rules. There's always exceptions to the rules, especially in today's technology and stuff like that. So when we get to the crone phase, you're like, fuck that, I'm not doing that anymore. You can stick that up your ass, and and there's a lot more bluntness. There's not as much people pleasing and all that sort of stuff. So we get shunned, society shuns the crone. But the biggest thing I'm realizing is one of the things we're told in the shadow, and I call the patriarchal the shadow masculine, because that isn't the divine masculine at all. That is the shadow aspect of the masculinity. So with that, perimenopause with brain farts, I tell ya. So with that, you know, we're told to be more right brain, use your head. You know, I don't know how many times I heard that as a kid. Use your head. I'm actually a very intuitive person, and I'm not saying not to use your head. It's a dance, it's a weave. You know, you use both. It's like day and night. We don't tell night to F off or day to F off. It's a weave. It's a cycle. You know what I mean? And that's what it's supposed to be with our head and with our intuition. So following, connecting and aligning and trusting your intuition is one of the most epic ways to heal yourself, turning your wounds into wisdom. And another way to stick it to the patriarchy, it's taking our power back. When we are in alignment and connected and trusting our intuition, doesn't mean shit still happens. Absolutely, shit still happens. The world still goes on. But however, it's a way we handle it. It's a way we approach it. We learn to respond. We sort of stop and go, oh, hang on, do I really want to do this? Is this really what's happening? You know what I mean? Like, and we get that inner guidance. And the thing is, you know, with the go, 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 go sort of society that we are and that we're trained and conditioned in, where as you get to perimenopause, your body slows down. You know, you need to move with the cycles, get in touch with the cycles. It's about changing and getting rid of that patriarchal go, go, go capitalism. Come on, let's go. You know, our body, our metabolism naturally slows down, so we slow down. And when you slow down, like the rest of you, otherwise you'll get health. Your well-being goes through the shit shoot. When you start slowing down and becoming more aware, oh my goodness, the things that you notice, the things that I notice, just my kids smiling, or just having a moment together, or having a moment with them, or a flower blossoming, or just something in the clouds, or an animal or bird sitting on the fence over there. You know, you really start to take notice of these things and go, oh wow, isn't that beautiful? You notice the beauty in this world, and it has an effect on you. I'm giving me goosebumps. It really just has a beautiful effect. And so when we do that too, we patience, I know it's such a dirty word, like it's not my favorite word, but as I've gone through perimenopause, I'm still going through perimenopause, patience is really amplifying my intuition, because I could ask a question or some deeper insight about something, and I give it time. Sometimes it might be straight away a message comes back, or it might be days later that it comes back, or weeks later. But I've just opened the doors, put it out there, and I've been patient rather than go, oh, where's my answer? Come on, chop, 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 I need to know, and then get frustrated and cranky, and whoop, that cuts it straight off, right? Once I get that real, you know, patriarchal about me, come on, chop, chop, you know, and all that sort of stuff. Once I embrace that impatience, it's a work in progress, I must admit, it is, but I'm actually seeing the benefits of it. And, you know, yeah, so how to stick it to the patriarch? Start standing in your power. Start following your intuition. We're so conditioned not to, that it's detrimental to our health. And perimenopause, I can guarantee you, all that shit that's been buried, repressed, and all that sort of stuff will burst to the surface. It just bubbles all the way up. It is a deep healing time. If you think puberty was a challenge, it's going to look like a walk in the park with perimenopause. So it's an amazing way to get all that healing done. And, you know, if you're pre-perimenopause, start looking at your wounds, start turning it into wisdom. Like, it's a tough journey, but it's tougher not doing with it and having it play out in the subconscious and all that sort of stuff. Let me know your thoughts. I try and keep these videos, I'm holding my phone, I haven't got a phone holder in the car yet. Let me know your thoughts and your opinions. This is just my thoughts and my opinions, not right, not wrong. It's about embracing diversity and coming together and sharing our knowledge and our wisdom together to make this world a better place than what we left it. All right, gorgeous goddess, I hope you have a magical day, and I look forward to connecting more with you. Bye.